Hi everyone, back again with another Dragon Ball Super card game video. So before we get stuck into the new Assault of the Saiyan Series 7 stuff that I have planned, such as card packet openings and unboxing the new expert deck box that's available, I thought I'd do a profile video on my green BROLLY BR deck. Just run down of the cards, do a rundown of the cards that I'm using and their skills, and hopefully you'll find this deck to be a competitive deck to build, and decide to build one yourself. So we'll start off with our leader card here. So green BROLLY BR from the new BROLLY movie. And he's got an activate main of choose up to one green Frieza army card with an energy cost of 1 from your deck, and add it to your hand, then shuffle your deck and negate this skill for the duration of the game. So just one go at that skill for the per game. And he's got an awaken of when your life is at 4 or less, you may choose one card, you may draw one card, then choose up to one of your energies and switch it to active mode. Then flip this card over. So bringing out the big guy here, BROLLY Evil Unleashed, and we're sporting him in the background there for this video, matching up nicely with the leader card there. And he's got a permanent of if there are 2 or more battle cards in play in your battle area, you can't play battle cards, so limiting you to 2 battle cards when this guy's awakened. But you can do a lot with 2 battle cards using this deck. Also, it has an auto sparking 7, so this skill only takes effect when you have 7 or more cards in your drop area. When this card attacks, draw cards up until you have 6 cards in your hand. And so if you've got nearly nothing in your hand, this guy allows you to restack your hand up to 6 cards. And then it's got an activate main of once per turn. Draw one of your battle cards. Choose one of your battle cards and one of your opponent's battle cards, and KO the chosen cards. So this won't work on cards with barrier, so be aware of that before you activate this skill. And we'll just put him up there, and we'll get into the actual deck now. So very controlled deck. I've built it around being able to quickly strike life and awaken your BROLLY leader card if you feel like it, or you can go the other way and try and preserve your life and keep your card on the unawakened side. So we've got first up, we've got Paracus Deadly Premonition, and he has an order of when you play this card from your hand, look at up to 5 cards from the top of your deck and choose one BROLLY BR card among them and add it to your hand, then shuffle your deck. So seeking out BROLLY as he does in the movie. And we've got an auto of another order of when this card is removed from your battle area by a skill, and if your leader card is a green Frieza army card, choose up to one of your green energies and switch it to active mode. So if it's removed from the game by something like BROLLY control mechanism, allowing you to reactivate, it allows you to reactivate an energy. So, he's just a 1 energy drop card himself, and I've got 4 of him in our deck there, so allowing you to seek out your BROLLY cards and get them into your hand, because I was saying a very controlled deck, and also built around trying to chain up into stronger BROLLY cards as quickly as possible as well. So next up, we've got another 1 energy drop card. So Goliathite, the new breed, and He's an auto of when you combo with this card during your turn, choose up to one of your BROLLY BR cards, and it could say plus 5,000 power boost for the duration of the turn. So being a plus 5,000 power boost card himself, when you combo, he automatically becomes a 10k power boost when you're comboing him with a BROLLY BR card, as in the next card in our lineup here. He will become a 20k card instead of a 10. So three of him in our deck. And so next up we have BROLLY Unrealized Ambition, and he's another 1 energy drop, and he's an auto of when you play this card from your hand, and if your leader card is Green Freezer Army, choose 2 cards from your life and add them to your hand. So striking 2 from your life to bring this guy out from your hand. And as another order of when this card is removed from battle, the battle area by a skill or KO'd, and if your leader card is a Green Freezer Army card, choose 1 or 2 cards from your life and add them to your hand. Then choose up to 1 Green Freezer BROLLY, 1 Green BROLLY BR card with an energy cost of 4 from your hand and play it. So allowing you to chain up into a stronger BROLLY when this guy's KO'd or removed using a skill. And we've got 4 of him. So pretty necessary card. This is basically the foundation of our BROLLY chain. So he's a must-have in our deck. And next up is Ties That Bind bar. So he's got an activate main of you can place this card in its owner's drop area, and then choose up to 1 BROLLY BR card with an energy cost of 1 in your drop area, then play it. So allowing you to, as with the last card, allowing you to negate that energy cost of 2 life to play. So basically, if you want to go the life-saving way with this deck, you combo with BROLLY Unrealized Ambition as quick as possible, get him into your drop area, then use this card to call him back again, saving yourself that 2 life energy cost to put him into play. So 3 of him in the deck. And next we've got BROLLY Control Mechanism. So it's a field card, so place and activate this card in your battle area, and it remains in your battle area until you activate another field card. And when you do, place this card in its owner's drop area. And it's going to activate main of place this card in the owner's drop area, and if you choose drop area, then choose 1 BROLLY BR card in your battle area and place it in the owner's drop area and draw 1 card. So this allows you to strike away a BROLLY card if needed, and force that BROLLY chain to speed up a bit, allowing you to evolve up into a stronger BROLLY card, as you will see with the other BROLLY cards involved in this deck. That's comes in very handy. And next up we've got Defending Father Paragus. This is our super combo card for this deck, so you can only include up to 4 cards with super combo in your deck. And it's got an order of when you combo with this card, if your leader card is green and your life is 4 or less, draw 2 cards and then choose 1 card from your hand and send it to your warp. So allowing you to draw hopefully into a stronger BROLLY card if you're trying to chain up. And 4 of him in our deck, and he's a 2 energy cost card. So got these cards arranged in low energy cost to high. So our next one, another Paragus card at 2 energy cost, and Paragus Rampage Trigger. And it's an order of when you play this card from your hand, choose up to 1 BROLLY control mechanism from your deck and activate it. Then shuffle your deck. So allowing you to seek out a BROLLY control mechanism and start that BROLLY chain once again. And next it's got an activate main of choose this card and 1 card in your battle area and place them in their owner's drop area, and then choose one of these. So you can choose up to 1 BROLLY BR card with an energy cost of 6 or less from your deck and add it to your hand, then shuffle your deck. Or you can choose up to 1 BROLLY BR card from your drop area and add it to your hand. So very handy card, very much a must-have for this deck. Allows you to seek out those BROLLY cards, so you can keep that chain going. And three of these guys in our deck. And next is Tragic Awakening. He's a 3 energy cost card. It's got an activate main of sparking 7, so this skill only takes effect when you have 7 or more cards in your drop area. And if your leader card is Green Freezer Army card, choose one of your energy and place it in your drop area. Then choose up to 1 BROLLY BR card with an energy cost of 6 or less in your drop area and play it. So striking an energy to use this skill, but also allowing you to pull a 6 energy cost BROLLY BR card from your drop area and bring it into play straight away. So really good card to have. 2 of this one in the deck. Don't want to put too many of those in your deck because it ends up slowing down your ability to keep things rolling if you do. Next up is a 4 energy cost card, so BROLLY Berserker Origins, and he's got an activate main of once per turn. Choose 1 card from your hand and place it into your drop area, and then choose up to 1 of your opponent's battle cards with an energy cost of 3 or less, and then KO it. So that's really good, and unfortunately not ignoring barrier, but still a handy skill for eliminating opponent's cards. And then we've got an order of when this card is removed from the battle by a skill or KO'd, and if your leader card is Green Freezer Army, choose Freezer Army card. You may choose 2 cards from your hand and place them in the drop area, and if you do so, choose up to 1 Green BROLLY BR card with an energy cost of 6 from your hand and play it. So bringing out a more powerful card if this card gets KO'd or removed using a skill with the only cost of 2 cards from your hand. So 4 of him in our deck, and we've got another 4 energy cost here. So you can bring this guy out next if you like with that previous card, or you can bring out the one that I've got featured after. So we've got BROLLY Rushing Force here, and he's got a critical, so when this card inflicts damage to your opponent's life, they place that many cards into their drop area instead of their hand. It's got auto of when this card is removed from the battle area by a skill or KO, you may choose 2 cards from your hand and place them in the drop area. And if you do, choose up to 1 Green BROLLY BR card with an energy cost of 7 from your hand and play it. So allowing you once again to evolve into a stronger form when this guy is removed from battle. And move that aside now. 4 of them, and Now we've got 6 energy cost. BROLLY, so BROLLY Power Unleashed, and he's a double strike, so taking 2 life from your opponent if you get a chance to strike it. And then we've got a permanent of during the battle, when this card is attacking, your opponent can't activate counter skills with an energy cost of 2 or more, so negating a counter skill if it's got an energy cost of 2 or more. And then an active battle skill of once per turn, choose 1 card from your hand and place it into your drop area, and then choose up to 1 of your opponent's battle cards and KO it. So not ignoring barrier once again. It's also got an order of when this card is removed from battle by a skill or KO or KO'd. You may choose up to 2 cards from your hand and place in the drop area, and if you do so, choose up to 1 green BROLLY BR card with an energy cost of 8 from your hand and play it, moving up once again into an even stronger BROLLY. 4 of those in the deck. And so we've got next up our 7 drop energy cost card, BROLLY card here, BROLLY the Ravager, and he's got a critical, so when this card inflicts damage to your opponent's life, they place that many cards in the drop area instead of their hand. And it's got activate battle skill of once per turn, burst 3, so you must place the top 3 cards of your deck into your drop area to activate this skill, and your opponent chooses 1 card from their hand and places it into the drop area. So striking a card from your opponent's hand with that skill, and we've got just 3 of these guys in our deck. And then we've got our 8 energy drop card here, and probably my favorite card in the deck. So it's a double strike and has a permanent during battle. During battles where this card is attacking, your opponent can't activate counter skills with an energy cost of 2 or more. It's got activate battle skill of once per turn. Choose 1 card from your hand and place it in your drop area, and choose up to 1 of your opponent's battle cards, ignoring barrier this time and KOing it. So allowing you to kill any card at your leisure with the cost of just 1 card from your hand. So 4 of these guys in our deck, and then we've got our side cards here. So we've got 1 cost energy, shocking death ball. So our counter attack cards, very necessary in this deck if you're trying to prevent your life from being struck. We've got a counter attack of if your leader card is green, negate the attack, then choose up to 1 of your opponent's battle cards with an energy cost of 2 or less, then KO it, not ignoring barrier. And then we've got a permanent sparking 5. Once again, this skill only takes effect when you have 5 or more cards in your drop area. You can activate this card's counter skill from your hand by adding a card from your life to your hand instead of paying its energy cost. So if you've got no energy left, you can still activate this card by striking a life. 4 of these in our deck, and run out of room here, so gonna place him right there on top. And last, just 1 of these cards, a 3 energy cost, a Godstrike Beerus, and he's got an order of when you combo with this card, choose up to 1 of the keyword skills on on your one of your opponent's battle cards and negate it for the duration of the turn. So a negate skill card, only have one of these in our deck. He has a 2 energy cost to combo, but does come in handy if you're trying to stop such things as triple strike, and you've got some spare energies to do so. And that's it for our deck profile today. Hope you find this deck to be helpful and competitive, and also hope you liked the video, and until next time, as always, enjoy the rest of your day.